I guess start by telling us how this year has gone for you personally.
Personally, it's gone pretty well. I think a lot of guys like to say they have a slow start. I think I had this slow start this year. You know, I was just kind of trying to get my game, trying to bring the physical aspect into it. They like me to play, you know, a little bit. We like to say on the line, and you know, I definitely push it every now and then. And you know, it's basically learning whether to go or not to, you know, physical and aggressive wise. So it's part of the game I've had to straighten out a little bit.
They say a lot of players, in order to do their jobs well, have to know where they fit in the sense that one of the roles you play is you're going to be one of the guys who helps regulate on the ice, make sure the other team doesn't take advantage of some of the star skill players in this team. Do you cherish the role? Because I know the fans cherish you in that position.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a fun job. You know, it might be the dirty job and the hard job to do that a lot of guys, you know, might not want to get into. But, you know, playing hockey since I can remember, I've always had that little switch that just goes off, and especially when I see a teammate out there getting taken advantage of, or if somebody's, you know, pushing them around, you know, it really gets to me, and I like to take pride in standing up for my teammates, and you know, kind of getting the team, you know, to have that confidence.
You're not, when everybody has their regular jobs, everybody, you know, goes to work in the morning, comes back home at night, but most people realize they're not going to get into a fist fight when they go into work that day. So what's it like for you sitting in the room knowing that on the other side of the ice there might be somebody that you'll have to mix it up with during the course of the game? Does it make you nervous? Does it make you excited?
I think a little bit of both. You know, there's a lot of guys out there that are known to be fighters, and some that aren't out there for anything but to fight, and those are the guys that you got to be a little bit worried about. But at the same time, you know, it's that rush that you get when you're playing. You know, a lot of the times I'm fighting on just adrenaline. You know, I'm just going, and I can't feel the punches I'm getting hit with, or you know. You know, and it's good. You know, sometimes it's, you know, a really a big confidence booster for myself to, you know, take advantage of another person. But at the same time, you know, getting ready for the game, you just know you got that job, you got to do it. Somebody's got to do it, and you know, I'm welcome to take it.
You're one of the older guys in the team, but earlier in the year you were on a D pairing with Michael Jordan. What was it like to have to bring him in along now in his first full pro season?
I think Mike was pretty prepared for the season. I don't think he really needed a whole lot of help, and you know, especially not from me. But you know, it's fun to see a guy like that, because you know, I was in that position, and you know, he's been lucky. There's been a couple injuries, and you know, and it puts him in a position where he plays a lot, and he's been playing a ton, and he's developed as a player. And you know, now I could say he's probably you know, he's a regular D-man for most teams in this league, and you know, more props to him for that.
Final question, the Checkers are getting ready here for a playoff run. I know you're a longtime American League defenseman. What would it mean for you to make a long run in the postseason, inevitably perhaps capturing the Calder Cup? What would it mean for you?
Well, I've never won a championship, you know, with a team, a season-long team. I've only won those summer things growing up, and you know, I've been to the finals, and I've lost, especially to Hershey when I was with the Moose. You know, that was definitely heart-wrenching. You know, you kind of feel empty after that. You know, you put a whole lot into it for a few months, and to get there is an amazing feeling. I think a lot of the guys on our team, you know, me being the older guy, which is kind of funny to say, it's a life experience. You know, you know, you grow as people and teammates, and you become even better friends than you have during the season. And you know, for players in general and for the game, there's more people, there's more eyes watching. And you know, for a guy like myself, I use it as an opportunity, you know, to find a job. But you know, I mean, I don't have a job for the next season, and hopefully, you know, Carolina sees something they like and they keep me. And if not, you know, it's a good time to kind of get yourself out there, and on top of it, to win a championship. That's what we all, you know, play the game for.